What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about your free AKA 98 overall. We're going to be talking about the Mannings specifically because EA dropped something that a lot of you guys didn't really understand. We're going to break it down. It was pretty tough for me to understand as well. We're also going to be talking about that surprise promo that's coming in a couple days. Could it be Ring of Honor? Is it something completely new? I don't know, but this is around the time that golden tickets are going to be getting released. Do I think it's going to be golden tickets? No, but we'll talk about what you can do right now as far as the market and preparing for that. So let's go ahead and start from the beginning, okay? Before we even get into the Manning situation, if you've completed everything with the AKA cruise, right? A lot of you guys are like, yo, G, I'm done with it. We're good. I got my cards. Some of you guys were saying you didn't get enough, even though you have 336 out of 336. If that is the case, EA is more than likely going to drop another one. I don't know which one I did that gave me bonus, tokens, but that's all I really did. I didn't buy this season, like I told you guys before. Whenever I buy packs, I let you guys know, or I do it live on stream. I only purchased those AKAs back in the first drop before the cruise. So if you do this right here, you're gonna get two. If you wanted to do this, if you were missing them, if you wanted to spend 2,800 points, or you can get 8 by doing this. Do I recommend doing either of them? No, because I think the cards suck, but that's neither here nor there. Also, make sure you guys are obviously getting your 1 cent packs in as well. But yeah, like I was saying before, realistically speaking, guys, you do not need to do much, okay? All you have to do, once you're done with everything that you're done with all the challenges, I would just wait the additional week for those of you guys that are missing too, and you're going to get your free 98. It's as simple as that. There's nothing else that's really going on with it, so I wouldn't really worry about it too much, but if you guys just want the card now for whatever reason, it might be okay to go ahead and spend the 2,800 points. It might be. Even with what I'm going to show you guys right now, as far as how to do it and make these guys be 88 speed or whatever. Well, I know Peyton can go to 88, and I think Eli goes to 86. But let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on with that so I can break it down for you guys. EA realized that nobody was paying attention to the Mannings with the speed that they dropped them with, right? So somebody in the office said, why don't we let them spend more money stupidly and go ahead and, add something to the cards. So what happened was overnight, the price ranges of the cards jumped. They were at 400K yesterday. Now let's take a look at their averages so I can explain to you what happened. I think they're like in the 750s or whatever it is. So 766. Realistically speaking, right? You would have to buy 4 of the Manning cards. All right. So let's start. I'm going to start with Peyton because, he's the one that gets the 88 speed. Let's start with him. All right. In order to upgrade him, this is the same way it was yesterday. You can see he's a 73 speed, right? With an 81 XL. When you upgrade him, right, by adding an Eli Manning card, which is going to be 750 and 750, that's already 1.5. Extremely criminal for one card. But listen, hear me out though. These down here, when you have 4 components, you're going to add 15 speed. So 73 plus 15 is 88, and you're going to have plus 10 XL. So the next thing that was happening was I was like, yo, they didn't add any more to this to allow you to just do it in one card. So I was like, yo, how do we get 4 components? Well, what happens is he obviously gets ×2. Okay, over here, these are just other customizable slots that you'll get within the X Factor and abilities later if you actually do all of this. All right, so he gets the 2 right here. All right, now once you have both of these cards, this is where it gets like really, really nasty. Once you get both of these cards, this is what happens. You put the Eli in this one, like you put your right foot in, whatever. And then you put Eli Manning for his card, you put Peyton in there. All right. Now, once you have both inside of their cards, like the upgrades, like look right here. When you put Peyton in this one, now you have both of them that have the chemistries. So not only do you have to spend right now 3 million coins, you have to actually put both of these cards in your lineup to get the speed because there's no other way to do it. There's literally no other way to do it. So this is, you get obviously stuff to the O-line, but that's not even the point. This is what everybody is looking for, the additional speed. So now they can actually move. Why they didn't just give them 80 speed, I have no idea. This is real nasty work because if you end up doing this, let me point out what's going to happen. The surprise promo, you're going to be losing all those coins because by the time that happens, they're probably going to release somebody that's much better than obviously these 2 idiots. So now you put yourself in a situation where you got 2 quarterbacks for no reason that's giving you the amount of the chemistry that you need with the Manning Bros, because you have to have 4 components. This is a problem. All right. So because it's a problem, everything about the way that this is set up is real nasty. So the stream and I were talking about it, and they were like, yo, G, you should probably try it out. And I had to make everybody understand, with the way that the market is right now, it does not make sense for anybody to do this. This is a really, really bad decision. And look, I'm all for a lot of the, the different stuff that goes on, but you can see right here, right? It looks like right now they updated it though, because now he has ×2 on his card. So earlier today, the way that it was, because hold on, wait a minute. How does he have ×2? And then when you go to Eli's, it doesn't show ×2. Hold up, what? You guys see that? Is that a visual glitch? Look at this card right here. And then Eli's card has ×2, which will mean that if you do it once with Eli, would that actually give you the actual look? Oh, okay, maybe it was just glitched out. Okay, it just said ×2 on it. All right, it was glitched out, boys. Bro, false alarm, boys. False alarm. It was just glitched out. Okay. All right. So with all of that being said, right, that's the way you would have to do it. Because I was about to be like, yo, did they update it while I was doing the video? But it was a visual glitch. Okay. So you would require 4, right? Now, what would be the purpose? So, some of you guys are like, yo, G, they get crazy, crazy stacks. Now, if you were going to do this, I would definitely pick Peyton over Eli, because Fearless, that's built into everyone in this year Madden. Like this year of Madden, you can be getting, like, the dude is right inside your body tackling you, and you'll throw a deadly accurate pass. And that's because last year, Fearless was so needed. So every year, EA takes away whatever people were complaining about and makes it a little bit easier. So for this, Hot Route Master being 0 would be, the more important part than having to spend 1 in Eli's card, because Fearless is just a joke. But again, roaming is 0 here. So if you're going to roll out, you would need roaming. Either way, this would make him, with his 15 speed, he would be 86 speed, and then he would have like the 1087 XL. It still doesn't matter as much because the cards are still going to play the way they're going to play. So this whole situation, I just don't like it. But again, I have to explain to you guys how to do it. So overall, you're going to need 4 cards. Each one of the Mannings have to be, it's part of the upgrade to put the other Manning in, and that gives them ×2. After they have that, you'd have to put the, you do it to the other card. So if you do Eli first, add a Peyton, add a Eli, and then both of them will have to be in your lineup to get the 4 to be able to do it. The prices have risen. So what I did was I had 95s. I sold them for a 50% price increase because I'm not about to play this game with EA Sports. So this is the things that I did, and I want you guys to see what happened. They don't even show my other ones. Where's my the newest? Can I see newest, or what is this? Number of bids, the newest? Nothing's there. All right, so I did sell, let me show you, probably going to be here, right? Let me back out of this and show you on my other screen. Yeah, these right here. So I sold these right here. The St. Brown, AKA, yesterday they were going for 100K. Today they were up, 150. So I had a 50% increase. I just got rid of them. So I would suggest that anybody that has the 95s to just go ahead and, sell them, because they go into the set for the Mannings, and because their prices went up, it'll benefit you that way. I would not in any way take part in that. That was absolutely disgusting. Now, let's jump into the special, like the secret promo that's coming. What could it possibly be? We don't know what it's going to be, but let me tell you what I've done though, okay, and what you should do as well. If you've been playing the game, winning Super Bowls, doing all that good stuff, I want you to hold on to as many cards as you possibly can. See, like these 97s, I got a bunch of 95s that are in my binder right here, and I also have unopened 95s. And what I'm waiting for is to kind of see what are they doing, right? Because whatever they drop, it's gonna be something where at least one player is good, and we probably would want them. So I prepared for this by actually getting rid of Patrick Mahomes, and I just got the AR-15 because realistically speaking, right, I'm gonna save on the amount that his card has declined a lot, but we got rid of him for like $797. So I was a little bit more proactive with it, because now with the ratio of it, by the time Anthony Richardson card continues to decline, he's a limited. I'll get to 350. I got him for pretty cheap. I'll be good. I got rid of Patrick Mahomes. He's almost 800. It just works out. Look at your cards and figure out which cards you want to try to get rid of now, because the market is real nasty where everything is price locked. So because everything is price locked, you can't really make coins. Everything is conducive to the number of the training. So you can't really do anything. So like if you go to 96s, they're going to all be at 160. They're going to be locked because that's their minimum price. And that's ultimately where it is. You can't do anything else about it. And everybody knows that. You start going up in price with the 97s or whatever. Everything is pretty much price locked. So 264 and 97 that's the rate. So now you got to figure out, okay, what are things going for and what makes the most sense? So if you have cards lying around, don't sell them just yet, because you may need them for the special promo that's coming up. Because they're more than likely going to have like probably set pieces. Somebody did bring up the fact that the cover athletes, you had to buy packs. I'm telling you why that worked, and I'm going to tell you again. The only reason that the cover athletes promo worked was because it was early in the year and people wanted those discounted abilities. At this point, it would be a total L, because nobody is really trying to spend money on the game anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's just about building and rebuilding and whatever with your team. Nobody's going to spend. So I do, think that if they're smart, they would put sets in the game, which is why I think we should hold on to those actual cards and wait to see what cards would go into the set. I highly doubt they would do a only spending thing, with one exception, the golden tickets, because the Madden community is very, very stupid when it comes to that. And we're going to spend anyway if the golden tickets are good. But this price lock is a major problem, because if a card that you have is not good, you can't sell it no more. It's like, bro, you got to sit it up there, and it's up there with everybody else's, and you just got to wait. Really, really nasty work by EA. We'll see how it works out. Other than that, get yourselves ready. I gave you the information about Manning. As far as the free 98 AKA, I would not do that yet. Let me just show you guys. Mine's is already set, but I'm going to give it one more week to see what EA Sports does, and then we will figure out what we want. But as of right now, I would not redeem this set no matter what to get the free 98. Just leave it the way that it is and wait it out. If you are not there yet, you can do the options that I showed you within the store and see if that'll benefit you a little bit. But that's ultimately where we are right now. Other than that, I want you guys to enjoy your day. Stay well, stay blessed, and until next time, one love, y'all.